Hey y'all, Ack here. So if you've played Lethal Company, then you would know that it has a weather mechanic. If you don't know, then Lethal Company has a weather mechanic. Basically, each of the moons have a chance at having different types of weather, all doing different things to make each moon harder or easier. You of course read the title, so you already know that I'm going to be ranking all the different weather types. I'm simply going to be ranking them based on how hard it makes a moon. The harder, the lower. This is obviously my opinion, so let's just get started. Number 6. Flooded. This one might be surprising. Flooded weather is just as it says. Over time, water will start to rise, making it harder and harder to navigate on the moons, not only by making you slower, but also making certain paths impossible to go through. At some points, the entrances to the facility will straight up just not work. Now there are a few special cases when it comes to flooded moons. Rend, Titan, and Embryon can't actually be flooded. Adamance and Dyne are also unique as they have some reversed flooding, basically meaning that the water starts at the highest and drains as the time goes. Now the reason this is low down is, like I said, over time the moon becomes harder to navigate, which is important for everything. Number 5. Eclipsed. Eclipsed is pretty much the hard mode of Lethal Company, being one of the only moons that also affects the indoors. During eclipsed moons, enemies will spawn much more often. According to the wiki, each moon has a certain amount of enemies that can spawn at the very start of the moon. Experimentation, Assurance, and Val have 1, Offense has 4, March has 2, and Rend, Dyne, and Titan have... Well, yes, it is difficult. It's not impossible like Flooded, which is why it's a little higher than Flooded. Yeah, there's a lot more enemies, and enemies are bad and annoying to deal with, like eyeless dogs and giants, and earth leviathans. It's not impossible to deal with. You can still avoid these enemies with a bunch of means. That's all there is to this one. Number 4. Stormy. Stormy moons are just that. Stormy. During a stormy moon, there's heavy rain and lightning. Lightning will randomly strike on the ground in a random spot, meaning it has a chance of striking you. Another thing with lightning are conductive items. Some scraps and equipment are conductive, meaning lightning will strike them and kill you. The list of conductive scrap includes apparatus, beehive, big bowl, brass bell, cash register, concord, egg beater, fancy lamp, flask, gold bar, key, kitchen knife, large axle, red soda, ring, robot toy, stop sign, tattered metal sheet, tea kettle, V-type engine, yield sign, and Z-dog. For equipment, this includes the extension ladder, jetpack, radar booster, shovel, TZP, inhalant, and zap gun. If you bought a piece of equipment during a stormy moon, it will not be conductive during that day, which is pretty nice. You can tell if an item is about to be struck by this sound. So if you hear this sound, just drop everything and run, or you might die. Number 3. Rainy. Rainy moons are simple. It's just raining, but there's also quicksand everywhere. If you walk into quicksand, you'll slowly start to sink in it. If you get too far in, you'll die. You can attempt to walk out if you aren't deep enough. Quicksand is also kind of hard to see as it just looks like dark patches of dirt. So you really have to be careful and pay attention. March, Experimentation, and Adamant spawn with permanent quicksand patches. Number 2. Foggy. Foggy moons just add fog. Fog makes it hard to see, but it's not too bad unless you don't know where you're going. Yeah, that's really it. Besides that, Rend and Dyne can't be foggy. Number 1. Mild/clear. Mild/clear is the basic normal weather. It's clear, it's easy, it's normal, it's the best option to choose. That's all I gotta say about it. It's just that basic. And that was my ranking. Yeah, this video was really easy to make. The script was literally written in one entire day. I do gotta say that I quite enjoy Lethal Company, especially the mods. This game is really scary. Don't pull out your knife. Listen, I got an intern with me. You don't want to kill him right in front of me. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.